You may recall that as soon as the MDA government took over, we passed an act in the Assembly 2018 that there will be a state higher education council to see and advise the government. Based on the advice of that council, some issues which are implementing, some we could not. But having said that, we have seen since the last MDE 1 that the issue of high dropout in the state of Meghalaya in higher education, it is really a concern. So two issues we have discussed: accessibility. Number one is accessibility. That's why MDA government go out of its way to keep so many college, people's college. Now we have a college in Shampong, we have a college in Jaitia, in Kliriat, in Nong Talang, in Mau Plam, in Penursla, in Mau Smram, now in Rongjen, in Mau Plam, two college, in fact, and in Rongjen, in Patharkhma, and in Umsnin, we have government or aided, and we have in Dalu or Chokpot on so on and so forth. And now we have established also engineering college. We have already started the Captain Williamson Sangma University. We have given the accessibility is there now. So now we have to see how to see that the student should not have the high dropout rate. So deliberation is there because accessibility is there. So we have to see why. And number two, there is also a question, maybe the financial portion or financial difficulties of the student, that's why they drop out. So I explained to them that having seen that the condition of the poor family, because the government want to give chance to everybody. That's why in 2020, we have increased the scholarship. Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D, I think from 15,000 to 35,000. It depends upon their class and their marks, so on and so forth. We have increased the scholarship, the post-matric scholarship. And not only that, if you remember, before that examine the merit scholarship, till 2018, they keep only 100 for primary and for upper primary 150. So we took a decision that we'll give 500 for lower 5 or 600, I don't remember exactly, for lower primary per month, and then for upper primary we increase till 700, if I'm not mistaken, and scholarship. But the issue here is not about the scholarship. The issue is about, because there is the capping of income. There are some scholarship which the annual income of the parent should be below, up to 2 lakh or below, and some up to 2.5 or below. That's why since 2022, I have written to the Ministry of Minority Affairs and Tribal Affairs that to increase the threshold for the availing of scholarship up to 4.5 lakh. But the government of India have not approved it. I will follow up with the government of India so that if they increase the threshold, then more of our students, they will be able to avail their scholarship. Having seen this thing, this year he come up with the Chief Minister Scholarship Scheme, which there is no capping for income. Anybody could apply, they will get. So we thought that we have the issue of financial also, the government have to take care. And we discussed about why in Meghalaya, 82.3% of the student after passing of the class 12, they are taking arts. Why not science? And why not commerce? So they discuss about that issue. Then maybe in the higher section, there are very few schools in the higher section which offer arts and science. That's why we see the government of Meghalaya this year have upgraded all the government secondary school into the higher secondary school. And wherever there is a less course, they add under stream. Instead of arts, those who have only arts, they add science, they add commerce, so on and so forth. So I hope that in the coming years, that we will able to bridge the gap. We cannot do all in one go, but we will able to bridge the gap, giving the opportunity to our student. And also we have discussed that in Meghalaya, there are only 25 colleges which are not accredited. NAC is a very, very important for to assess the quality of the college. And 71 aided and unaided college, they have not been accredited by NAC. So we have decided to propose to the government to give at least 1 crore fund to the State Higher Education Council. Suppose now if they need something, 1 lakh or 2 lakh, at least the council could help those institutions to acquire NAC. And then we discussed also that the state level quality assurance council, this council, this committee, it is already there, but it's remained dormant. We told the time has come that this committee should function in proper way so that we will get the proper quality education in all the state. So these are the main points which we are discussing, and we will continue to discuss, because our main issue is that not only for primary, not only for secondary, not only for high secondary, the whole spectrum of education from pre-primary till university, we will able to give accessibility and, more importantly, quality education to the people of the state.
This love has no ceiling, I cannot deny.